Hi, my name is Emma. I teach Burlesque Fitness and my ladies are starting their new challenge on lockdown, which is me and my blanket or any other object you can find in the house to make yourself a costume. It can be pots and pans, pencils, kids' books for who's teaching at school at home, like me. It can be pillows and sheets and even a table, if you want to put a table on, or you can hide behind the curtains. We're making a really easy video because if they've got a big blanket on, I put my duvet on as a dress and it didn't look too bad. So the theme is vintage divas with very simple everyday objects that people have got at home, because obviously we can't go out and go and get costumes made and everything else. And it's something that I believe really strongly in, that an expensive costume will not make you a fabulous artist or dancer. So if you are fabulous, you can be fabulous like Marilyn Monroe in a sack of potatoes, or like Debbie Harry in a bin bag. If you're fabulous, you're fabulous. Okay, so if you would like to learn this little really easy dance, so for beginners, really easy. I'll work through it without the music. And then at the end of the video, I'll put the whole thing really short with the music so you can go back and try it again and again. I've picked a song really modern, like to do things really a little bit different when I can. So the style is vintage diva with a homemade costume with a really modern song, and the dance is really simple if you would like to do it with us today. So remember, if you're at home, heels might not be ideal. If you've got problems with your nails or your ankles or under your heels, a lot of my girls have problems under their heels. We've got tiles, so it's going to be hard. If you've got knee problems, please do it with some sports shoes on or some comfortable shoes, and then work up, see if you can do it in heels. Even though it's really easy, we don't want to put any extra strain on our legs if we don't need to. So, position, I'm talking Italian. Position, I've just done this in Italian. Back leg, I'm not going to give you left or right because you're probably mirroring me, but sometimes it depends what computer, or if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, sometimes it turns around. So I'm just going to say your leg that is free. I've got my weight on my back leg. I'm being careful not to stick my hip out because you're going to go ahead and get a trapped nerve. I know, not doing any weird gymnastics, but you need to be careful. Keep your hip in line with the ankle as much as you can. Okay, this is what horses do when they're tired. They rest a leg. Okay, we need to really tighten your buttocks. Okay, this heel is up, your knee is squashing in. Okay, I wouldn't do this if I was doing a vintage number. Be very ladylike and close my knee, so I'm using this muscle here. This just gives you a better line. This hand also gives you a better line. Sometimes when I was a dancer in big feathers and stuff, we did do hands like this, but most of the time we had our hands like this because it gives you a longer, more flattering silhouette. Okay, it's not the most comfortable, but it shouldn't be painful. If it is painful, just put your hand like that. Keep your shoulders down. We are looking up that way, very royal. And then for the first four, we're just going to look to the front, to your public, to your phone, to your mirror. If you have got a mirror, great, do it in front of the mirror, so that can help you quite a lot. Remember to keep your shoulders down. You're going to use this part of your arm. It's going to feel like you're using this part of your arm and your elbows to go up, and then the same thing when you go down. That's the sensation that I have when I use my arms. So I'm going to look to the front, keeping my shoulders down, and then I'm going to use this leg. I am bending my knees a little bit to help me get to here, and then I'm going to straighten everything up. I'm going to be careful of my hip. I'm going to bend from here, and I'm going to do the same sort of arms and come down. Okay, really simple. From here, look to the front, watch your shoulders, everything is stretching and being as long and elegant as possible. We're going to do 4 walks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try and point my toes as I walk and cross my feet a little bit in front of each other. So I'm going to open and down, and now I'm going to put this hand here. When I walk, one hand in front and swap that shoulders to the back. To the front and to the back. Okay, I'm going to add the next bit. Back a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to open, and for 8 I'm going to click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to bend forward, so I am using my hips up. So I'm elongating this. I can't speak English anymore. I'm keeping my back long, and I'm going to clap from one side to the other. Okay, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From one side, back straight, clap, 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 clap. And on the 8, I'm going to close in bevel and push down. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. Just to be difficult, I'm going to do it on the 8. But there's a nice contrast in the music. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clap, 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 clap. Close. Close your legs. 4. So you've got 4 of them. I'm going to do 1 step, 10, 1, 2, 3. When I put the 4 down, I'm going to pivot. I'm going to push and turn to the front, and he says dance, or she says dance. Okay, here. Go. This leg is free. I'm going to cross it over and open up, and then I'm going to push everything down. On the other side, carefully your shoulders, carefully hips, and push everything down. Okay, so it's a little bit faster. You've turned round, dance, like the night, push, up, push. I'm going to turn here. Who does roll downs in the gym? We're going to do the reverse of that. We're going to go with our stomach first, then our chest, and then our head. Careful to not put your chin on your chest and heads off. You're trying to go longer than your legs. If you can't go very far, even if you go there, if I've got that lovely soft line and you're as long as possible, that's beautiful. There's no need to go all the way down. Okay, so don't worry about that. We're going to take our arms with us, go down, up the back of our leg, pop, out. Okay, who can do a really fast pivot is going to do a pivot. Who can't is just going to step to the side and close. So, pop up. Careful of your toes need to be on your knees, no cutting your leg line off. Even if it's here, that's fine, but I want your foot on your leg. You're going to put your foot down, pivot, and shoulder. If you can't pivot, you're going to pop, put your leg down, step to the side, close, and shoulder, and wait. Okay, who can pivot? We'll go up, down, pivot, and we've all got a little bit to wait there. We're going to cross and open, cross and open, cross and open 3 times. Okay, we're going to have one hand here, and we're going to move our shoulders. Okay, alternating shoulders as we change leg. So, pop, pivot, shoulder. This hand goes out, this one hand comes out, up, open. Still speaking Italian. Open. You've got 3. We're going to smell our armpits because that's so sensual. But it's that sensation that it's the only time I would let your face actually go into hand, because that wouldn't be correct posture. Okay, so you've opened, you need to really, really use your bottom, use your leg nice and straight to keep yourself up. You're going to smell your armpit, go down and pivot. If you can't pivot, don't worry, you're going to go up, push everything down, shoulder and finish there. Okay, so if you can pivot, everything up, everything down, pivot and last shoulder. And you will finish on the other side. So I hope you like this little dance for today. I hope you're all okay. I know it's not easy staying at home. So big hello from all.
They don't make them beats like they used to, they don't make them beats. They don't make them beats like they used to, they don't make them beats. They don't get their life like they used to, they don't get their life. They don't take them night like they used to, they don't take them night like they used to. They don't snap that snap like they used to, they don't snap that snap. They don't play their cat like they used to, they don't play their cat. They don't arch that back like they used to, they don't arch that back. They don't pop that track like they used to, they don't pop that track like they used to.
Dance till the night dies, till the night dies, lit till the sunrise, till the sunrise. Get your whole life, get your whole life. We gon' post for that spotlight. We gon' dance till the night dies.
They don't make them beats like they used to, they don't